Greetings, everyone. It is Renika Hamilton, and I'm so excited to be here again for you this week. No, I'm not live. This is going to be a pre-recorded session, but it's like a precursor to our next week's live. I'm so excited to host next week's topic about continuing on our theme of health. The first week I talked all about living the healthy life and, reaching your healthy goals and any other goals that you might have for your New Year's resolution. And then the last week we talked about having healthy finances and how you can have, bringing in 7 streams of income. And so this week I'm giving you a precursor, and today I'm going to be talking about manifestations. And that's the help set up for our conversation that we'll be having next week, which is all about having the healthy relationships. You cannot have healthy relationships with others if you don't start with a healthy relationship with yourself. So that's what we'll be talking about. And today the precursor is all about manifestations. So I've been manifesting a lot in my life lately, and you have seen the results of some of that, especially through my weight loss journey, the confidence that I've gained. I've shared a little bit about a recent promotion that I've gotten. All these things have been manifesting and working on and, calling it into existence, because that is something that I'm really, really strong at. I know that in order to have this abundance life and the lifestyle that you want, you really have to have an abundance way of thinking, an abundance mindset. And you hear me talking about mindset all the time, especially when it comes to losing weight, like being connected to why you want to do something and then putting in the action steps. And then you can find something really easy to tie yourself to make sure that you stick to it and you will see your goals. So what I know that a lot of people are doing these days is using manifestation as like a magic spell. You just say what you want, you write it down, you believe it, and then it's going to come true. And then when it doesn't come true, a lot of people are like, what am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Well, today I want to share with you just a few things that I have observed for myself when I was manifesting, some things that blocked me in the way of getting some of the things that I wanted, how I've corrected those things, and now I'm using this manifestation to really get the type of lifestyle that I want and I deserve. And hopefully you will be able to do those same things for yourself. So when you think about manifestations, one of the things that everyone says when you first start out with manifesting is knowing specifically what it is that you want in your life. What is the goal? So everything starts with a goal. And one of the main beautiful ways to set up a goal is through this method called the SMART method. SMART. SMART stands for making us specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and I can't remember what the T is. Oh, time measured results. So that's what making your SMART goal is all about. So you start off by making sure you are knowing exactly what it is. So if you have a goal to get rich, you can't manifest getting rich. You have to speak and be specific about the exact amount of money that you want to make and make a realistic goal of how you can get rich. So if you're not anywhere close to getting rich at this time, then maybe your goal is to start off by making $10,000 a month. Or if you're not making $5,000, then it's $5,000 a month. Or if you're not making $2,000, then your goal would be to get to $2,000, you see? And then you make a realistic plan. Like if you're making $2,000 now, you want to get up to $5,000. What is the realistic goal that is going to help you get there? And how long will it take you to get to $5,000 with your current state right now? So you start to form your plan and you make it realistic and you set those goals. And now you have your SMART goal that you want to achieve for yourself. The next thing after you get your goal in mind is now you have to believe it. Believe that you deserve to have that particular goal in your life. So if you set a goal and then you don't really believe that you deserve to have that, then it's going to be pretty hard for God, the universe, whoever your beliefs are to help tie you and bring you closer to whatever it is that you are desiring for your life. And so you set your goal, and then you have to see it. You have to actually believe it. You have to put it in your mind and say, this can happen for me. I know this can happen for me. And then once you have believed in that, then you start to align yourself to that particular goal. Align yourself as if you're already achieving the things that you have set forward in your pathway to make it and to get whatever it is that you're desiring. And that comes in how you carry yourself, how you act, the actions that you take, everything that you're doing. So you've done some mindset changes. You have figured out why you want to do whatever it is, the goal that you want. You're emotionally tied to it. You've set your specific goals. You put your time measure on there. And now it's all about aligning every action that you do. So if the action is not in line with what it is that you want to do, then you're not on the pathway to make that manifestation come to reality. So I hope that makes sense. So it's basically like, if we go back to our original goal here, we said we want to be rich, we want to make $10,000 a month starting out. And then next, when we get to the next one, we make $20,000 a month. You keep going up until you get to the desired amount that you want. So you set your goal, and now you have your actions in place. So let's say that one of your action steps is to grow your audience. So you want to grow your audience so that you can collect more people to come in. So everything that you do is all about growing your audience. Well, if you're on your platforms or whatever it is that you're doing, and you're playing games instead of trying to get someone to interact with you, or you're, instead of actually being on social media, you're sitting on your couch and you're watching TV, is that an aligned step to help you get to your original goal of getting rich by making this X amount of money per month? No, it's not. You have to put the actions in place. You have to say to yourself, you might have to put a calendar reminder in your phone. Whenever I get this free time, I need to do these action steps that will help me get to exactly the type of pattern and the things that I desire so that I can get to that goal. That's what manifestation is all about. You're aligning yourself to exactly what it is that you want to meet that specific goal. And then once you do that, you feel it. You have to feel it as if it is right now. That is like having faith and knowing that you are doing all the things that you need to do each and every day. You have set this goal. You've written it down. It is on your mirror every morning when you wake up. You've done a vision board. You can see it. You can taste it. You can, all the things. Now it's all about sitting there and thinking about it and absorbing it and feeling it and saying, yes, this is how I'm going to feel when I finally get there. I am going to feel so amazing. It's going to be so incredible. And then that is when the universe, when God starts to work in your life and starts to pull everything all together for you, and you start seeing things, and it's like unreal how everything just starts coming together and aligning itself up so that it can meet that particular goal. And what's even better is if your goal can touch the lives of so many other people, I believe it just puts you on a path to get to that much faster. So when you align everything together, you already have your goal, you have your mindset, you can feel it, you know that you deserve it. Boom, it all happens and you have manifested. And that's how that works. So a lot of times people think they could just do one or two of these different steps to make things happen. And maybe you might be lucky and it might have happened one or two times for you before. But true manifestation is all about, it's a little bit of work from your part of understanding what it is that you want, being specific with it, writing that goal down, visualizing it, put it in your mind and feeling it and knowing that it is going to happen for you. So next week when we talk on my live all about having those healthy relationships, I know that part of my setbacks in having the type of relationships that I want has all been because I truly didn't feel in myself that I deserved to have that type of relationship for whatever reason. And it was all driven from things that might have happened in my childhood, or some things that people may have said to me before, other failed attempts, and things that haven't worked out for me just kind of put in my mind, oh, maybe you just don't deserve it. And so even though I truly desired it and I really, really wanted it, and I did all the mindset and knew how it would feel, the one thing that was holding me back was just letting go of that feeling that I didn't deserve it, because I do. You are worth it. You do deserve everything in life that you want. And if you don't believe that, that is going to hold you up from getting anything that you want in your life and all the desires that you want. And so we're going to talk a little bit about that next week, and how you can heal yourself from that, how you can build yourself up and know that you truly deserve the things that are in your heart and the desires that you have to be a better person and to live your purpose in this world. So I hope you have enjoyed today's conversation all about manifestations, and I hope that it was very helpful, and I hope to see you manifesting a lot of things in your life really, really soon. Until next week, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your day and amazing rest of the week, and we'll see you live on my channel next week, 8 o'clock. Be there or be square. And I hope you can join me, because I might even pull some of you out of the audience to be on screen with me. So if you'd like to have a dialogue with me live on my page next week, join me live, and I will send you the invitation, and we will all have a good time next week, 8 o'clock. All right, everyone, have a good night. Thank you so much for listening.